Hello, camera. Yeah, that's right, I'm talking to a camera. My phone camera, to be more specific. I mean, it's not like I'm talking to any viewers, because nobody's watching this, because nobody ever watches my videos. And I'm sure there's somebody sitting there thinking, well, I'm watching this. Yeah, except you don't exist. You're not real. You're just a figment of my fucking imagination. And if I cease to exist, so will you. And what's funny is, I was gonna quit YouTube. I was gonna quit YouTube, and I was gonna move on with my life. Do something a little more productive. Something more worth my limited time on this godforsaken planet. And I can't fucking believe I convinced myself to stay on this wretched fucking platform with these wretched fucking community guidelines and this wretched fucking copyright system and this wretched fucking notification system that refuses to notify people of my wretched fucking videos. And every time I think about it, I just wish I could take myself by the fucking neck and squeeze until every last inch of life pours from my stupid fucking... Sorry about that. That got a little intense. Let's talk Smash Brothers. So, hopes and dreams have been shattered. Whose hopes and dreams exactly? Well, everyone's hopes and dreams. Specifically the hopes and dreams of those who play Smash Brothers. See, whenever there's a new wave of Mii Fighter costumes, the anxiety sets in, and we're left to wonder just who the hell's gonna get deconfirmed next. Well, there have been some brutal deconfirmations this time in the wake of Kazuya Mishima. Not only did he kill a bunch of characters in the trailer, but he killed a bunch of characters' hopes of getting into Smash by introducing a new wave. Now, I already knew Lloyd was going to come back as a Mii Fighter costume once Kazuya was announced, because, I mean, it's not like they were going to have two Namco characters in a row. I mean, they could have, but they weren't going to, so... My anus was already pre-lubed for that fucking. I knew that was coming a mile away. Believe me. I already knew. But then came Dragonborn. That was the next one, which I mean, I don't personally care because I think Skyrim is overrated as shit. Oh yeah, I said it. Want to fight about it? Come on, bruh. Mano a mano. I mean, I like the game. Like, I like what I played of it. I just kind of like lost interest after a while, and I cannot, for the life of me, understand the hype surrounding it at all. Don't understand it. I mean, it's cool. There's a lot of cool things about it, and the glitches are hilarious. But I don't know. Just the sheer amount of hype is just. Wow. Really? But, I mean, for those of you who wanted Dragonborn and Smash, I'm sorry for your loss. My condolences. The next one hit me pretty fucking hard, and that was Dante from Devil May Cry. Now, I haven't really mentioned this on the channel much, if at all. And none of you would have seen the video even if I had mentioned it, because that's just how this channel be. Most likely, not many people are watching this either. But I am a pretty big fan of Devil May Cry. Unlike my feelings towards Skyrim, I fucking love Devil May Cry, the series. It's one of my favorite game franchises of all freaking time. I even like the bad ones, like Devil May Cry 2, which, to be fair, is pretty fucking jank in some areas, if not most areas. And then there's DMC Devil May Cry, the reboot, which has no reason to exist, but I'm sorry. I thought it was good. I'm sorry. A lot of controversial opinions up in this bitch, but I liked it. Sorry, Charlie. I can't change my opinion on a dime just because y'all aren't happy about it. Anyway, yeah. So, point is, I like Devil May Cry. I like it a lot. I like it. So, seeing Dante get shot down before my very eyes was very heartbreaking to me. And then there's the last one, which also affected me on a personal level, and that's Shantae. Dante and Shantae, both brutally shot down. Like, Shantae was like one of the fucking characters. Like, basically, for the longest, like, the two characters I wanted the most in Smash were Shantae and Shadow the Hedgehog. Those were the ones. And then Shadow the Hedgehog got deconfirmed again. He was a fucking assist trophy. I'm like, oh, well. Now I know how the Waluigi fans feel. Anyway. Yeah, and then Shantae. Not only does she end up a spirit, but also ends up in a fighter costume, so chances of her getting in the game are out the fucking window. But hey, at least we have a Shantae song, Burning Building, from Shantae, which, good choice. And Shantae do be having good music, so yeah. Get to play as her in some capacity and have a Shantae song in the game. Yippee! Kaye motherfucker. Happy fucking days. Anyway, yeah. Point is, a lot of hopes and dreams were shattered. But there are some characters that still have a chance. And also, Sakurai just outright confirmed that the next character is the last one, that there will not be another Fighter's Pass, and the next character for sure will be the last one. So, ought to be somebody big. Ought to be somebody big. And if these deconfirmations have given me hope for anything, it's that the character that they actually pick is going to be even bigger. And I have exactly 4 in mind. Now, I did mention a little bit in my previous discussion video talking about Kazuya, what all characters I thought were good for the game, but I ended up thinking of one more, and I mean, probably not everybody saw that video, so let's just go over them again. Plus one more. So the characters are Crash Bandicoot, fucking obviously. It's like probably one of the most obvious picks, and one of the most wanted picks, for good reason. Crash Bandicoot is a very iconic character. A very iconic character. He may have disappeared for a good number of years, but good lord did he come back strong. Crash 4 was WoW. Crash 4 was WoW. It's about time indeed. It's about time we got a new Crash game, and about time we got a new good Crash game. Except Twin Sanity was pretty good, and Crash of the Titans and Mind Over Mutant were not that bad. God damn it, I just have all the controversial opinions, don't I? I like the Crash games everybody hates. Besides Wrath of Cortex, that was literally just a worse version of Crash 3. With a few new gimmicks, and almost all the new gimmicks sucked, so... Well, it's not necessarily that all the new gimmicks sucked, it's just they weren't all that, and, the swimming level, my god, what happened? What fucking happened? I know I'm getting a little off topic, but the swimming levels in Crash 3 were actually good, if you could believe that. Because water levels are usually dog shit, but the ones in 3 were okay. They were fine. And then Wrath of Cortex went and fucked everything in the ass. I'm telling you, swimming controls were, like, the swimming levels in that game were dog shit. Not only were the swimming controls worse, but then they had the fucking submarine, which was slow and just fucking sucked. Dog shit. Fucking trash Bandicoot. Anyway, back on topic. So, Crash and Smash, yeah, pretty iconic character, and so far Smash is all about iconic characters. I don't think it gets much more iconic than Crash Bandicoot. At least as far as characters that haven't gotten in yet. Crash Bandicoot do be pretty iconic, but if he does not get in, another good character to add would be Ryu Hayabusa from Ninja Gaiden, which is pretty much one of the only, like, legacy NES characters they don't have yet. Because, like, they have Mega Man, and they have Simon, and they have Pit, which, I mean, I don't know how big Kid Icarus was back in the day, but I know they had Pit in, like, Captain N, for anyone who's familiar with that show. I had a bunch of video game characters. It was some video game player who was, like, transported to some world where video game characters existed, and among them were pretty much fucking bootleg versions of Mega Man, Pit, Simon. I think there were a couple of others, but I can't think of them right now. Never watched the show, but I was aware of it, and I know what all I knew what all characters were in it at one point, but they just completely bastardized them. Like, Simon was just ridiculous. Mega Man didn't even look right. He was like greenish, and then Pit said Icus at the end of everything. It was pretty fucking stupid. Honestly. A lot of those Deke shows, which, come on, it was clearly Dick. Dick Entertainment. Dick! Okay. I'm going off on a fucking tangent. Was not expecting this. Anyway, yeah. Ryu Hayabusa, Legacy NES character, which I don't know what I mentioned Captain N for, because Ryu Hayabusa wasn't in that. I still think he counts as a Legacy NES character, though. I think they finally ended up putting all the Captain N characters in Smash, which I don't know if that was the intention, but they're all in there. But Ryu Hayabusa, like, Ninja Gaiden was a pretty big NES game back in the day, too. And it honestly surprises me that they have not had Ryu Hayabusa by now. And if they don't have him in this game, if they ever make a Smash 6, I am almost certain he'll be in that one. But if not, missed opportunities all around. Then we have Rayman, which I also mentioned. I mentioned Ryu Hayabusa before too. Rayman would be a nice inclusion, especially since they have had him in Smash, just not the way everybody wanted. Had him as a trophy in Smash 4. Now they have him as a spirit in Ultimate, but I mean, Min started off as a spirit before she got into, so spirits don't mean shit. Rayman could still happen. Or they'll just make him a Mii Fighter costume, which I'm not sure how that would work. I mean, I suppose they could have a limbless Mii Fighter, but that would be weird. And I don't know how that would work. I'm thinking about it, I'm just like, I don't... Probably be better off just putting the character in there. But yeah, I mean, he could certainly work. I mean, Ubisoft and Nintendo are pretty freaking tight. So it could definitely happen, and the fact that they've had, they've had a lot of Ubisoft Mii Fighter costumes. Altair from Assassin's Creed, Travis Touchdown for No More Heroes, which was also heartbreaking, because that was a character I kind of wanted too. And they even have the Rabbids. There's Rabbids hats in the game. Fucking put those in before you put in Rayman. Are you kidding? Nobody likes the Rabbids. Nobody likes them. Everybody ever here talking about them is just like the Rabbids are like the worst thing ever. Like those and the Minions, which I mean I don't think the Minions are that bad, and I don't know, the Rabbids or whatever. But the point is, people don't like them. And that makes it even more surprising that people actually liked Mario plus Rabbids, and that's getting a sequel. Granted, that is a fairly enjoyable game, but Rabbids Mario spinoff, like, who asked for that? And who asked for the Rabbid heads in Ultimate? Nobody wanted this. People want Rayman. We've been asking for Rayman. So give us Rayman! Or Crash, or Ryu, or the last character that I mentioned because I can't think of anybody else right now. The last character I'm thinking of, which I can't believe I didn't bring up in the previous video, is Sora. Sora from Kingdom Hearts is a character that a lot of people have been wanting, and I kind of want him in there too. Of course, if that doesn't happen, you could always just play Super Smash Flash 2, which also has Lloyd Irving. So, yeah. And it plays very similarly to a Smash game too, so that is a good alternative if you want to play as characters that Nintendo refuses to put in the fucking game. Sorry. But hey, even if none of these characters happen, I've said it once and I'll say it again, we already got Banjo-Kazooie. And we've already gotten a shit ton of really good characters, including some characters that I wanted, like Simon Belmont and Richter Belmont, which I would have just settled for Simon, but they went ahead and put Richter in there too? 2 for 1? Holy shit. And then Joker from Persona 5, which, like, Persona 5 is my shit. The only thing I hate about it is how fucking long it is, goddamn. And Royal was even longer. Jesus. It's like they're trying to make that the longest game in existence. Holy motherfuck. But still liked it. Played Persona 5 and Persona 5 Royal and Persona 5 Strikers and watched Persona 5 the animation. And yet somehow I haven't played any of the other Shin Megami Tensei or Persona games. Even though I have all of them, I just haven't gotten around to playing them. Well, I mean, I don't have all the Shin Megami Tensei games, but I do have all the Personas. Except the Q games. I have most of them. I have most of them. There. I have most of them. Corrected myself. But, yeah, Joker from Persona 5, like, I had already gotten through Persona 5 by the time he was announced, so I'm like, I was shitting fucking bricks. I'm just like, what? What? Literally, what? And then Banjo. Banjo and fucking Kazooie. Characters who have not been in a Nintendo game since the N64. since the year 2000. Well, actually, there were the GBA games. There was, but yeah, they haven't been on a Nintendo system since the GBA. My mistake. Anyway, I think that's all I have to say. So, I'm gonna end the video and turn on the air conditioner because it is hotter than shit. You can probably tell by my hair because it looks sweaty because I am sweaty. So yeah, I'm gonna end the video. I hope you somehow enjoyed it, assuming you're even seeing it, which you're probably not. And even if you are, you don't exist. We already went over this. But anyway, bye, non-existent people. See you in the next video, if I make one. Peace. So, show off.